Welcome back to Who the Fuck Are These Guys? How are you, Mako Shark?
Feeling good, Matty. Feeling real good. Big episode this week.
Oh.
Massive one. The gloves are almost off this week.
They are.
Not always. Little gloves.
Little fories.
Fuck, I'm pumped, mate. IBC's back.
One host has a 40 and guests both have 40s. 4 ounces.
Yeah. Stack hat or a footy sock. What do you got out there at home? I'm not divulging what I've got.
It's an early poll. I like that.
And what do you got?
Nothing here, mate.
Snipped it right off. I like it.
Little snippy snip.
Team snip. Let's do it.
Mako Shark, these are sometimes my favourite episodes when we go all in on a big preview.
Yeah, big preview.
For a company close to our heart, the IBC. IBC 4 at the Sopo. July 15th.
I actually got here's a little one for you. I got a little bit of feedback off the wire on the DMs from a good listener of the pod. I was going to say friend of the pod, but I've never met him, don't know who he is. But he gave me a little bit of info. It's not actually Sopo. He goes, I don't know if you're taking the piss or not, but he goes, it's not actually pronounced Sopo. It's actually pronounced Sopo. Yeah, Sopo, because it stands for Southport, so it's Sopo, not Sopo. Just thought I'd put that out there.
I'm going to continue with the Sopo.
I like Sopo. It sounds better. But anyway, it's Sopo.
Sopo.
He goes, it's like the Popo, but not.
No, there'd be plenty of Popo there if IBC3 was, and it was the best behaved crowd ever. What a card, Mako Shark. We're going to dive headfirst in it. We're going to have a full preview, but we've also got the 3 title fights.
Yes.
We've got the fighters facing off like we did last time.
Love the face-to-face.
And I've got a feeling it's going to get a little bit up and about.
We got fireworks, mate. 3 title fights. We've got all the boys jumping on. Going to do a bit of bloody back and forth.
Yes.
Hopefully some fireworks, I reckon.
And look, there are some friends of the pod on the card, but because we're like company men now, the friends of the pod gets parked.
Backseat, friends of the pod. We're professional straight down the line these days. You have to call it down the line.
You do, Mako Shark.
Except for, actually, you got Aaron Toe versus Corbin Meta fighting. They're both friends of the pod, technically, so it's all right. Can't go wrong.
That's right. Yeah. So I guess we can't lose.
Can't lose.
If we tell you to put your money on a friend of the pod in that fight.
Cannot lose.
Can't lose, mate.
No, but that'll be fun, having the sit-downs. I can't wait for that. Hardman, always good for a laugh, so looking forward to that.
What I will say, if you're in that part of the world.
Sopo.
Yeah, the big Sopo.
Southport.
No, Gold Coast, if you're there.
Yes.
And you're just thinking on a Wednesday, it's beautiful weather up there. If you're thinking, what do I do? And you haven't got a ticket, I'm telling you right now, I'm guaranteeing to you it will be the best thing you've ever seen live. And every time they do one, it gets better. And this has got a card that is just been put together beautifully by Uncle.
Mate, you're not going to get a better night on a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night, just get down there. And the tickets are very affordable in a crisis.
Very affordable.
Cost of living crisis.
Yeah, your knockout to weight ratio is going to be through the roof, mate.
It will be.
It's going to be unbelievable on a Wednesday night. And if you're not in the area, you must order it. Kayo Main Event. You have to.
And if, we've somehow, the algorithm doesn't really like us, but if we've slipped onto your doorstep and you don't know what we're talking about, look up the International Brawling Championship. Go over there and like and subscribe. Like and subscribe us and follow along. There is global broadcast.
There's a lot of
there
stuff
is
going on.
It's on KO, Mako Shark, main event domestically if you're around the country. It's not going to be an event to be missed, and if you do miss it, you're a mug.
You're a mug. No, you're a fucking mug, mate.
So I reckon let's get into it.
Let's get into the face-offs. I cannot wait to talk to these men, and then we might come back.
Yeah, we will.
Do a little bit of a breakdown, I reckon, because that's what we do here. We like to break shit down.
We break it down.
All right, let's do it. Let's. What are we starting with? Main event, Hardman?
Yes.
Via tour?
Yes.
This is going to be good.
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right, who the fuck is? We're very excited now to have a face-off between the two main event competitors. Oh, I'm all excited. I'm all hepped up here. I'm getting nervous. I got the boys in front of me. We got Isaac, the head splitter Hardman. We got Mikey via tour. They are headlining IBC 4 July 15th, and I'm ready for fireworks, mate. I'm excited.
I'm bloody excited. How are you boys going? You excited?
Yeah, we're pumped.
I'm fucking fizzing to get back in there. July 15, I'm going to scalp someone else.
Let's get it on, cuz.
I want to get straight into it, right? Clickbait's not normally our angle, but I saw something as I was driving in. I obviously wasn't on my phone while driving, so anyone out there, don't find me after the fact. But we saw some comments. I don't care if he's related to Jai Pataya. And then we also saw some comments around he'd be known as Soft Man after this.
Yeah,
both of you have already started. Come on. Soft Man. I mean, he's the hardest man there.
Let me tell you something. I would rather be chinned by a hard man than a soft man. But if I got to call me the soft man and then you got to tell all your mates at the pub that you just got chinned by a soft man, then so be it, brother. And like for me, like if I get chinned by Joe Advertiser's cousin, I've got chinned by Joe Advertiser's cousin. It's a win-win for me, brother. So ain't no pressure on me. But if when you get chinned, you got to tell everyone while you're eating your chicken palmy that you just got chinned by Isaac Softman.
Don't worry. I'll definitely be saying that, but that ain't happening. That's definitely not happening.
That's a fair point.
One thing about Isaac, I fucking love it how he fucking gets bums on seats, you know? Yeah. I respect that from my brother, and he's always been like that from day one. I know in this cunt a long time, and he's never changed. So I give this man respect where it's due. Isaac, respect to you, my brother.
Appreciate that, brother. You know same goes, we've known each other for a long time, but mate, it's never happened in the MMA cage, but it's going to happen in the IBC cage. I'm thankful. But I will still chin you. I'll chin my brother if I have to. If I'm getting paid, I'm chinning my best fucking mate. So I like you, Mikey. I don't know you, but I like you. Yeah. I'm going to chin you.
Let's do it, my cuz. Hey, don't worry. I'm going to be testing myself chinning you, cuz.
Sweet.
So you got to make sure you got to make sure that chin's all fucking there, you know?
I'm just going to sit back. You boys just keep going. This is fantastic.
You're making our job a lot easier.
No, but let's talk through a little bit, mate. Headlining again, Hardman. This is, starting to become second nature for you in the IBC cage. You've had 2 show-stopping highlight finishes already. What are you going to do in the third one, man? How do you see this going down?
Being at the top of the bill is I'm no stranger to that anymore. In my MMA career, I think I was the main event, 6 times out of 9 fights, 3 of them were Australian titles. In my boxing career, I was, 18 fights. I think I was at least, 7 of the times main event, fighting for Australian titles, regional titles and whatnot. And the IBC, again, top of the bill. And like Mikey said, I put bums on the seats and I chat my shit, and I feel like I do it authentically, and I'm not a fucking prick to anyone. I don't have to be too. I just say how it is, and I'll call a spade, and I think people appreciate that this day and age. And I'm just cut out for fucking chinning people, and I'm good at it. I don't rate myself among the best in the world in the boxing world anymore, but I can definitely do the IBC at a high level. And I think if me and Mikey were to fight in an MMA fight or a boxing fight, I beat him 9 times out of 10. In the IBC cage, it's 50-50 because it's so small and there's 2-minute rounds. So I've seen the way Mikey fights in the IBC. He comes forward, so they ain't nowhere to run in the IBC cage. So I'm excited to be the main event against a willing opponent. I was never meant to fight again at middleweight, I was meant to go back and fight in the boxing ring because Dan was going to let me get a payday and I was going to fight for the Australian title. And they couldn't get that across the board. And I asked Dan, I said, mate, could I get a fight on July 15? This was maybe 6-7 weeks ago. He said, it's full. And he said, the only person available is Mikey at middleweight. And I think, fuck, they're big up there. Mikey's big. He's not tall, but he's solid. And with weight comes power. So, I said, fucking, I'll do it. So I'm not a coward, and I'm fighting out of my division again, just to get a fight and entertain the fans and get paid and put food on my table and put money in my pocket. So I'm willing to put my balls on the line against someone like Mikey up at middleweight, defend my strap, because you're not the fucking champion unless you defend the cunt, and I didn't want to just give it up to some cunt. So I'm defending it. I'm going to chin Mikey, and then I'm going to go down and chin Joel Camel Toe Leary, and then be a champ, baby. Let's fucking go.
Look, fantastic. Expect nothing less from the head splitter. But I want to ask Mikey, right? Because Isaac is used to the big stage, as we've said. He's been he's had his name up in lights. He's now done it, headline for Danny Mac, and Danny Mac does put 50-50 fights. That's why this sport is so good, because like you said, it's a small thing. It's a brawl pen. You're encouraged to walk forward. You don't score going backwards. Mikey, how are you preparing, to have all the eyes on you? Not just in the what is it, the SOPO, Mako?
SOPO, yeah.
SOPO. But not just that, not just Australia, but global audience for you to go out there and, I guess, show everyone what you're about.
That's the thing, bro. I'm no stranger to this as well. I've been around. I haven't had the success that Isaac's had. MMA, no one. Look, I fought a lot of world champs like Brad Riddell. Like they didn't want to stand with me. You know, I fought the number one Zhang Lepeng. I'm like Isaac as well. Like I'm no coward.
No.
Isaac knows this. Like I step up. I have a crack. In the MMA world, everyone took me down, but that's why I feel like IBC as well is made for me.
Yep.
It's made for both of us. Hey, one thing I will say is I respect. That's what I respect. What this man's done. He's stepping up a weight. Like I done that my last few fights. You know, I'm not a light heavyweight, but only real fighters fight. You know, real fighters fucking do that shit. Like so, I respect Isaac for doing that. And like you know, they don't get it twisted though. Like when we're coming in, me and him standing there, fucking me and him are going to be putting on a wall, and we ain't stepping back. And I'll tell you what, this is probably going to be fight of IBC for a long fucking time because I'm preparing for that. I'm preparing for me and Isaac to be in the fucking hospital ward emergency after. Just having a fucking beer, going, cunt, that was fucking heck. Okay,
Mate,
that's what I'm planning for.
It's exciting. It's almost like this is the ground zero, like the Tito Ortiz, the Chuck Liddells of what the UFC used to be. That's what I reckon we're dealing with now in the IBC. It's early days, but guys like you are going out there, you're going to pioneer this. You mentioned it in MMA, people want to take you down, stuff like that. They don't want to stand and bang with guys like yourself. There's guys like the Tafa brothers. You got Tuivasa as well. That this is the sport, I reckon, that is custom built for guys exactly like yourself.
Because they're all my brothers. I grew up. We all been around together, man. So no, I'm looking forward to it. Isaac, man, I know he's gonna bring his A game. I'm gonna bring my A game, and we just fucking whoever's standing at the end, bro, wins, and mano, respect, and that's it.
And Isaac, you've obviously you've got the Alpha Blokes boys on board again, and now I think doing some content with you. It must be hard worrying about an opponent and thinking about that, but then also when you have the big highlight, you got to quickly think, what do I do that's going to capture the audience again? So you go out there and you've been knocking blokes out, and then you have to try and become a content creator instantly. You were shaving moustaches, you fucking run around sculling beers. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, not just in the ring, but out of it.
I stop you there, like. That like bravado and the way I carry on, that's genuinely me, you know.
Yeah.
I don't drink as much as I put out, you know. Fucking, I'm not sculling beers on a Tuesday, but I'll enjoy a tin with, you know, some good company. But like that is just me. So me carrying on isn't me trying to carve out something for social media. I'm authentically just being myself. And to be honest, the IBC for me is like a fucking hobby. You know, I know this is like Mikey's comeback story, and he's you know got off the couch and he's come back to the IBC to be the champ. And I know I'm 31. I could lose this, be the chin Joel Kemler, or lose two on the road. I fucking still got time and youth and you know skills to pay the bills and come back. This is Mikey's fairy tale. He wants to come out right away at the middleweight strap. Maybe, you know, right off to the sunset and retire. I don't know, but I don't need this IBC. I make good money doing real estate, selling houses, penthouses. Fucking let's go, baby. So I don't need the money for the IBC. You know, I'm just happy to be competing, and I like to live life on the edge in a respect of, you know, a thrill seeking a way, you know.
Yeah.
I jump from fucking airplanes, I'll skydive, and it's a bit of a thrill seek for me, you know. I don't have to jump 10 weeks into a training camp to get ready for an IBC fight, being 2-minute rounds, 5 2-minute rounds max with a minute 30 rest. If I could fucking stop training now and still be fit for the one in December, you know. I don't got to train as much as I normally do in the 10-round boxing fight. So this is genuinely fucking fun for me, and it scratches the itch of my competitive side. And there's nothing, you know, when my daughter got born, that was one of the, Mikey could attest to this, you know, that's one of the best feelings in the world. But fucking standing over another man while they're unconscious, there's nothing quite fucking tops that, let me tell you. So knocking some other cunt out with your own bare hands, nothing quite like that. So, well, I can still do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it fucking well, chin and cunts left, right, centre.
Yeah. Hey, one thing, Isaac's got a daughter. I got kids as well, but I got a young one where they're like, funny enough, the last IBC, our daughters said hi to each other. Remember that, Isaac?
Yeah.
Just stand off, bro. Let's have our daughters beside us.
Yeah, fucking, hey, I'm not letting anyone beat me in front of my daughter, and I bet you're the fucking same. So, mate, I go to dark places when I'm getting ready for these fights. I'm thinking someone's fucking killed my daughter, and I'm going to kill the man. That man's done that to my daughter. I'm going to fucking kill you. So let's go.
Let's do that. That's a fucking like as a dad, as a man, as a fucking leader, that's the pinnacle there. So let's do it, my brother. For our daughters, bro, and it's all love, bro. All love, you know?
Sweet.
Well, we're both soft cunts, so we've never knocked another man out, right? But we've both got 4-year-old daughters, so I can relate to that. I wouldn't let another man try and bash me in front of my daughter either. So I respect that.
No, is that happening? No way.
No chance. And Mikey, as fucking Isaac has said, he's got a Joel Camilleri fight booked in a couple months. Do you find that at all disrespectful, or do you think he's overlooked? Which he's clearly not, but do you think that it's a little bit out of hand?
I know Joel as well. I know Joel really well, and man, I reckon them two actually will be a fun scrap. It won't be as brutal as our scrap. I'm telling you now.
No chance.
It'll be a fun scrap,
no chance.
A skillful scrap. But I reckon me and Isaac punch on. Isaac's gonna probably flog Joel. Respect to Joel. He's gonna flog Joel. He's gonna flog Joel just because he's been fucking tested, brawl tested. You know, so.
Can I actually ask that? You've both been in the IBC brawl pen now. As I said, we're not fighters, but we've been in boxing rings. I've been in octagons. But when you're in that little cage, man, it does feel a lot different. Like it's fucking claustrophobic.
Fucking small as. It's small as.
People
and
don't
back
realise.
to that, I didn't want the fight with Camilleri to be announced, but that was obviously a business move by Uncle Dan to get traction for that. Because I thought that was a disrespect thing. I'm not overlooking Mikey. I got a hard fight in front of me. I'm going to fucking chinge. I could sit on the couch after I beat Mikey and still bash that stupid cunt. So it's all good. But the IBC cage is small, and that's just going to be to... I think a good thing for Mikey is, it's small.
Yeah,
he won't have to go looking for me. I don't have to go looking for him. But for Joel, that silly cunt, he doesn't really realise what he's got himself into because his best asset is his footwork. He won't be able to use in a small cage. The IBC cage is small, and that takes it back to me and Mikey. We don't have to go looking for each other. We won't go looking for each other. It's going to be on. So from the get-go.
And you both must be just excited coming from MMA, coming from boxing, all the fucking bullshit, the politics, all that fucking garbage. And now you're seeing boxers knock on the door and want to come in and fight because they're probably sick of it too. And now they see a sport, see a company where it's just like you want to take the fight. If you don't say yes, Uncle Dan gets rid of you. It's like you fight or you don't fight. They're pretty even matchups from all shows, and you're just there to fight. That's it. No bullshit. No fucking. You got to shake this hand, that hand. It must be exciting to be a part of something like that.
Me and Isaac's fight is going to fucking start that, bro. I'm telling you now. Our war, July 15th, is going to fucking skyrocket IBC. I'm telling you now, man. It's going to be all over everywhere. Every cunt's going to be watching going, fuck, did you see that scrap? It's going to be bloody, brutal. I can't wait.
No, 100%.
That's the thing with the IBC is like, MMA's mad, but it gets gay when they start hugging each other for 15 minutes. Boxing's mad, but it's gay when someone gets on the jab for 8 rounds and wins a point decision. The IBC's mad through and through because it's fucking 3x3 or 4x4 meter cage. 2-minute rounds, and you don't get scored for going on the back foot. So, man, not many people can appreciate the nuances of MMA, high-level grappling, or the nuances of high-level strategic boxing. Not many people can appreciate that side of the sports. So, but everyone can appreciate a fucking punch-on, Left, right, good night. Uno, dos, adios. Everyone understands that. It's fucking universal. Universal, like a brawl or a punch-on is universal. Everyone understands who's winning. Everyone understands who's going to win because it's fucking easy to understand. There's no nuances to the brawl pen. So, whereas the boxing, you get some cunt moving forward, but the bloke on the back foot's landing all the jabs. People don't understand that, whereas it's easy to understand who wins in the IBC. It's the cunt that's coming forward and knocking someone out. So sweet.
And it's pretty remarkable. They've only had 3 shows, but it feels like they've been around forever almost. And this is, the 4th show's coming up, but they've already got all these deals. They're on Kayo Main Event. They've got global deals going. It seems like it's going through the roof. So, you blokes must be so excited to have this many eyeballs and focus on you guys.
100%. It's mad.
Can't wait.
And are we going to get a fucking I don't know if this fight will go long enough for it, but we didn't get a single point down last show. Well, if it gets to the 2nd or the 3rd round, will one of you blokes point down or what?
Hey,
listen, my name's Billy, not silly. I'm going to get him anyways. It doesn't matter. If I get him in the first one or the last one, the first minute or the last minute, I got to be a silly cunt and point to the cage. That's it. That's his best play, is to point at that thing. That's his best play. That's my silliest play. So I'd be silly, not Billy, if I do that shit. I'm going to get him anyway.
Let's do it, brother. Let's do it, man.
We'll make a shark.
Fuck, this cunt is the. I would love to fight this cunt every fucking fight. You know what I mean? Like he's so funny, bro.
Run it back.
I don't know if your respective families would enjoy that. You both, as you said, you're both dads. You can't be just fucking punching on with each other. This is a fucking. You got a long life ahead of you, boys. You know, have to fight and move on. Don't keep doing it to each other.
Yeah.
Listen. I've hit some blokes, and they've never ever fought again. And I reckon this will be the same fucking time, July 15. Some people say, you know, I've hit plenty, like throughout my MMA career and my boxing career. You see the fucking I hit the cunt, and that's expired. They don't come back to the arena. So I don't know if that trend's going to keep being set, but we'll see come July 15.
We love having you boys on. We're so excited for this fight coming up. I think if you missed this, you're a complete idiot.
Yeah.
It's going to be unreal. Give us, on the way out, both of you boys, Mikey, Isaac, give us 5 seconds. Give me a prediction. What do you think's going to happen, Mikey?
I reckon round 3. Round 3 doesn't come out. Round 3 don't come out.
I like that. And Isaac, give us something, mate, and then we'll wrap it right up.
Round 3, I won't be coming out because it'll be done in fucking round 1. I'll be packing me boots up in me bag and heading home to me daughter. So round 3, there won't be a round 3. It'll be done in 1.
Well, no matter what happens, boys, we'll have a cold can for you on the couch on the night. So come over and see us and we'll crack one.
I'll tell you something. Win, lose, or draw, we're having a beer, we're sinking it, we're fucking cheersing it, and we're respecting it. Okay, brother?
100%.
I've always wanted to do that.
Good on you, boys.
Go on,
Thank
give
you
us
very
one.
much. I'll give you one.
Thank you, fellas.
Hey, brother.
Later.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Alrighty, this was supposed to be a face-off between the featherweight championship of the IBC between Corbin the Curse Meter and Aaron Tozumapto, but unfortunately there's been a pull-out, so we're just here with Corbin Mitter. How are you, brother? We're glad to have you on the show.
I'm doing great. Thank you, team, for having me. I've just finished training and I'm starving.
Oh, great time to chat to a fighter when he's hungry, mate.
Hungry man.
Yeah, I know.
He's good. We'll have to just judge by
I'll
the
take my
facial
food.
expressions.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had a fantastic chat with you at IBC3 on the couch. It was one of the most enjoyable conversations I've had, Mako Shark. You're just a natural showman. Obviously, 3-0 in the IBC already. Now you're going one step up again for a title, which is massive. You continue to grow in such a short time in a sport that's really taking over, Mako Shark. So how are you feeling about that? How excited are you for another opportunity? And, tell us what we can expect on the night.
First and foremost, I'm super grateful for the opportunity. I've got nothing to lose as a combat athlete. I think Aaron Tozumap's got everything to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got, obviously, we all know he's from the UFC and stuff. So for me, this is a big opportunity and I'm so grateful for it. So I feel static. I feel alive. I've been locked in with my training camp. It's probably been one of the best ones so far. In regards to like mentally, spiritually, I feel very good. What you can expect from me is a probably more technical fight. I'm not going to go out there and try to chop his head off in the first or second round because I don't think that'll go good for me. But I think I'll be able to weather him down in the later round.
As Matty said, mate, you're 3-0 in the IBC Brawl Pen already. It is such a unique experience and feel in that cage. I don't know if anyone that hasn't been in there probably don't understand, but it's a lot smaller. There's nowhere to move in that fucking thing. And obviously Aaron has never been in there. Is that going to be an advantage for yourself?
I think so. I'm an inside fighter and it's fucking intimate in the pen. But yeah, like you said, I think it's two of you. Who's the taller one? Two of you's in length. So it's definitely an intimate spot. I think Tozumup will have a bit of a different time, a more harder time in the pen there because I think he's used to a bit longer fights where this is all, it's a 2-minute round. It's just fucking go. There's no off the brakes. So, yeah, I think it'll be a bit of a wake-up call.
And what I've noticed about the sport, Mako Shark, there's no real feeling out period. So a lot of the guys that come from boxing's like really a lot of the time the first 2-3 rounds, they're kind of trying to download information of their opponent, get, reach, space, all that. MMA, very similar in an octagon, right? There's a bit of room to move. If you see something you don't like, you can kind of reassess. In this fucking brawl pen, there's legitimately nowhere to go. And before you even have a chance to do that, you can be hit. So I do think that will be hard coming in for your first fight, especially being a title fight, all eyes, a lot of pressure, right? So you must feel very confident and comfortable having, the 3 fights and going so well. And then you said you've had one of the best camps of your life as well. So you must be just full of confidence and excitement.
Yeah, I feel very confident in my skills and my abilities, but I'm not going in there thinking it's going to be an easy fight, if you know what I mean. I know I've been watching Aaron Tozum up since I got into martial arts, which was, 8 years ago. I watched him carve up the NZ scene. I watched him clean Dominic Reed up. I've analysed the CKB fighting style like the majority of my life. So, I'm not going in there thinking it's going to be an easy fight. Hence, I think I'll get him in the later rounds. But I definitely have the experience and the pen on my side because I know what it's like. So,
yeah.
He's a pretty wild fighter himself. Yeah. He's an aggressive fighder.
He's a wild fighter, man.
He's a sick
We're
guy.
both Māori. We're both fucking warriors. We're both tough fighters. And, I just got to be careful and be wary of myself. I'm very confident in my abilities. It's just sticking to the game plan.
We'll be on the analyst desk, and I'll be circling this big time as fight of the night potential. I actually can't see how this isn't going to be, if not fight of the year, especially fight of the night. You guys, it's just custom built, I reckon, for violence.
Yeah, well, mate, Māori chins don't crack, but the fucking body sure does.
That is true. That is true.
No, well, this is what's exciting about not just this event, the sport in total, right? You look at that card. There's at least 3 or 4 contenders, legitimate contenders to be not just fight of the night, but like a fight of the year type fight. And I think we'll look back on this period of the IBC in sort of 5-10 years and go, how lucky were we to have the caliber of fighters so early in an organisation? But I want to also go back to obviously Aaron. He in the same breath will have a lot to prove, I think. I think he'll want to be coming in, a bit of, there's always negativity out there on the internet about what happened last time for him, and I don't think anyone should ever comment on that unless you are a fighter or you've been through that. So that's why we've only ever been supportive. But, he'll probably be thinking, well, this is a great opportunity for me to put my name back out there and, have a knockout and then have that go viral and global. So, it's good to hear that you did say that you're confident, but you're not definitely not going in there not respecting what that man can do.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm not going in there not respecting what he can do. So, man, he's a professional athlete. Look how far he got. So, for me, I'm just, very confident in myself. I'm not going in there thinking I can't win. I definitely can win. And every fight camp, I have a procedure that I do, and I've done this since day dot, and I've always had success with it. So I just kept being myself and training every day.
Fucking spewing, he had something pop up and he's not here because I could foresee you guys throwing a bit of trash talk back and forth. I know he would have had something to say, definitely. But you guys both Māoris, both from New Zealand, have you ever crossed paths? Have you done anything, either trained together? Have you seen each other? Do you know each other at all?
We haven't crossed paths, but I've obviously watched a lot of them. Yeah. But we definitely have people that we both know that have crossed paths.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a clash of the gyms, I think. My coach, Brenton, is obviously trained a lot with Dan and all of that, and Brad Riddell back at CKB. So, they've got some clickiness together. They've all also hang out together. And then my mate, Blake, that always corners me for IBC is one of Aaron's good mates. So
this is good.
That's going to be funny when we're both in the ring. So Blake still said he's going to corner me. I said, you don't have to. It's all good. He's like, no, I still want to corner you. So I think, we leave it in the ring. We're fighters. We fight in the ring. But afterwards, man, it's all respect to me, eh?
Crack a beer afterwards.
In the ring has got knackers. So,
and I honestly think anyone that's got the balls and the nutsack to step into this fucking brawl pen at the end of no matter what happens, how could you not respect the other dude?
I know. It's chaotic, man. It's like this promotion's been better than any other one that I've fought on. It's a very chaotic and high energy style, It's just forward momentum. There's no trying to, like you said, there's no feeling it out. There's no moving around. It's fucking forward and back. Before you know it, your back's on the cage and you can't go anywhere. So, yeah.
And look, we're obviously still in our infancy with the sport, mate. Tell us about, you say you're one of the best camps you've had. How much did you have to tinker the training and obviously the cardio and all that stuff, because it's different. It's 2-minute rounds with longer breaks, so it allows you to be probably a bit more foot on the gas for longer than you might, and it's just a completely different sport. So tell us how quick, and you've obviously adjusted very well with your results, but I'd love to get a bit of insight into that stuff and how quickly you took to it.
Yeah, so, previously I'd never done heart rate training. It was always just fucking train, spar, hit the bag, go for long runs. So what I've changed these last couple of camps is a lot of heart rate training in different zones and thresholds, and obviously tracking it. It's all good to do the workout, but keeping consistent tracking of it and analysing it and reflecting on it. Each week's been a big thing. So I know my gas tank's not going to let me down.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously adding a lot of plyometrics into there and, sport-specific movements, not necessarily just lifting weights at the gym. So that's definitely been a level up for me, because I never done that stuff back in New Zealand. So I can already feel I've got a lot more power. Hence the knockouts, the hook knockouts against Jag Warren and the stoppage with the other guy. So, yeah. And my mental state, my spiritual state and mental state is a big thing for me as a fighter, because when I step into the ring, I always do the triangle when I get into the ring, and no one knows what it's about. But for me, it's a sense of, it's taking a moment for myself to acknowledge I'm in this moment, live the moment, feel the moment, breathe the moment, and I'm not going in there alone. Like with Te Ao Māori, we believe, there's a lot of acknowledgement to your tepuna, which are your ancestors. So when I go into the ring, I understand that I'm doing this for them, and I'm acknowledging all the people that came before me. So I go in there not by myself. I've got a fucking army behind me. So yeah, hence why I'm confident Aaron will be doing the exact same thing as well. He understands the exact same thing as well. So yeah, we're gonna see who comes out on top.
It's
Ngā Puhi or Ngāti Kahununu. It's the two different tribes, two different iwis. So let's see who cracks it.
I don't know what that means, but I just know there's two dangerous men stepping into that brawl pen, man. And you're 3-0 in the IBC. That's every show. You've been on every IBC show now from the start. You with Uncle Dan, you know how good he is as a promoter. It's quite remarkable to see the rise already after 3 shows. This is the 4th. It's already on Main Event. It's on KO Sports. It's got worldwide global partnerships. A lot of eyeballs on this sport now, man. How exciting is it for you to be a face of this from the ground up, mate? From day dot, you've been a part of it. It's got to be pretty cool.
Oh, it's been the best opportunity of my fighting career so far. Dan is an awesome promoter, but he's also a great mate and great man. He's an action taker and a man of his word, and that's something that I appreciate a lot of. The promotion's very safe in how they organise it and liaise with the fighters. So that's what makes me want to stay, I feel excited to be a part of it. As a fighter, you sort of realise that there's a lot of self-promotion, which I'm sort of having to step into and promote myself a lot more. But the promotion provides a lot of self-promotion for the fighters. They send you 6 photos, edits and everything to make all this content for you. So that's a win as it is, So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very grateful to fight for IBC. That I got that call on the first fight, 8 hours notice. And in that moment when I accepted the fight, I was like, man, this is an opportunity. They don't come that often. Just fucking take the fight. So very grateful.
It's the best decision you've probably made saying yes to that, because you could have easily gone, 8 hours, but you've said that and it's done wonders for you. And speaking of Uncle Dan, we talk about with all the fighters, he's so much different to all the other promoters across different sports. He actually delivers on everything he says. He gives fighters opportunities, but he also he can be ruthless, right? He offers a fight. If someone doesn't take it, it's like, right, well, I'll find someone that will. It's none of this sort of pandering. Well, let me find something that you might like. He's like, you're here to fight, and we're going to have the most even fights across any sport in combat sports. So that must be refreshing for yourself and the other fighters, especially the ones that have come from other disciplines.
Yeah, there's no fucking protecting the fighter in this sport, eh? It's like, pick up your nuts and fucking take the fight. As soon as I heard I got Tozum up, the first thing I was like, man, thank you. There was no steering away from it. I was like, fuck, I deserve the title fight, man. I deserve the title fight, so I'm glad I'm here now.
And I know your last fight, you're a bit disappointed.
Fuck,
but
tell me about
that guy at least took the fight because he probably got presented that and fuck, like this is about as hard a task as you could give me. At least, there's two sides to it. Disappointing that it didn't go the way you wanted with a bit more, coming back, but at least he got in there and I guess had a crack to his ability.
He had a good crack, I respect everyone for stepping in there, but I knew I had him, at the start. Like, this guy was messaging me fucking throughout the week saying, hey, bro, let's get breakfast together. Let's do, let's go out for dinner together. I'm thinking, what the fuck? And then at the weigh-ins, I knew I had him, bro. I knew I had him. I could feel it. You don't have to, someone's persona, you know when someone's coming to kill you and when someone's fucking coming to hug
He
you.
was a delight.
He actually was a delightful bloke, though. We met him up in the hotel as well. He was a gorgeous man, but, he probably shouldn't be doing that.
It's just different. But anyway, love and light to him. I'm glad he's all right. I think he was all shit about his sore arm because then, I don't know. He posted a video. I remember seeing it after. He didn't knock me out my shoulder. I hit him with this overhand. The only thing you hit, bro, is hit the ground, fucking tap him out.
It's a strange tactic as a fighter to say, let's become best friends before we go in and have breakfast and let's have all our meals together and then go in there and try and kill each other. It's ridiculous, really. But maybe it was a
but he's
tactic.
a good guy.
He was a good guy.
He's a beautiful guy. He really was a good guy. Shout out Josh Eccles. But, mate, look, as we said, it's July 15. It's on Main Event, KO. All the eyeballs are going to be on it. It's huge. As you said, Tozumup's going to bring a big crew. He's got a lot of people supporting him as well. It's a big stage. There's a belt on the line. Just for everyone watching, everyone listening, give us a little 10-second prediction on what you reckon is going to be happening that night.
Well, for me, winning the belt, obviously. And I'd say it's going to be the third or fourth round. Like I said, multi chins don't crack, but fuck, the body does. So take that as you want to hear it. But, it's going to be an ecstatic night, adrenaline-filled night. It's something that if you've been in the fight community and you've gone to MMA shows, boxing shows, if you haven't been to IBC, you need to come because it's a different experience. It's not like going to every fucking theme park. It's something different and unique. So, come down. 15th of July, Sopo House. Come see Tahi rise to the top once again.
Fucking oath.
Unbelievable. It's a win-win for the fans. It's a win-win for us. We've obviously been big fans of Aaron's for a fair while with this podcast. Only just met yourself at IBC3, but one of our fastest favourites guys, right? Corbin. So we're ecstatic that we get to watch two guys that we have so much respect for and really enjoy watching fighting fight. So, mate, wish you all the best. Wish Aaron all the best. Would have been great to have the face-off, but it's been a treat getting to chat to you, mate. So looking forward to seeing what you do IBC4 up at the Sopo.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I appreciate your time and energy. And we'll see you 15th of July.
We will see you up there, brother. Good luck.
Peace.
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right, we are here with the two heavyweight fighters for the heavyweight championship in the IBC. It's Gaz Phillips, it's Jacob Logan. This is going to be an absolute knockdown, drag them out. I was going to say suck them off affair, Matty, but we won't say that. I'm excited, boys. How you feeling? Gaz, we'll go with you first.
I'm feeling good, feeling fit. Yeah. No. What else can I say?
Dangerous?
What I'll say quickly before we get to Jacob is you'll never, ever do a chat or interview like the one you're going to do with us too. We're very outrageous bloke. We should have given you a pre-warning, as you could tell from his the intro there, Mako.
That's all right. Anyway, get on to it.
No, so Jacob, how are you feeling, mate, about the big fight? I mean, this is the exciting thing, right? The casual fan loves, doesn't matter what your sport you're into, what sport you play. If you walk into a pub and you see a couple of big boys swinging, that always gets people's attention. So you guys must be so excited. And Jacob, how are you feeling about going in there and fighting for a title? The first time it's been defended and put out there for everyone.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel pretty fit, putting in the work. It's exciting. So you're right, it's a spectacle. Fans like to see the excitement of two guys just going at it. So it is what it is.
I'm glad to hear you say you're putting in the work and the cardio because we've been lucky enough to see Big Gaz live and in person, and the man seems to have some unbelievable well of cardio that he keeps going to. Like when you think he's tired, and like the commentators can't believe it. You watch the fights back and they go, where is this coming from a man of that size? So I'm glad to hear that you're putting some big cardio training in. Gaz, tell us about that. Don't give away too much, but has that been a natural thing for you throughout your life to have that kind of ability to call on, more areas than most heavyweights can from a cardio point of view, or you really do work on it?
No, I work on it a bit, but I think it's just like I'm a hard worker. I like to work hard, and that's just what it is. I've worked hard all my life.
Well, it definitely shows in the brawl. I was going to say cage, but they're calling it the brawl pen. Let's talk a bit about the brawl pen, Gaz, because it is very small in there. It's very intimate. We've been in there. It's a lot different to a boxing ring or an MMA cage. It's claustrophobic, mate. So I don't know if you've been in there, Jacob, at all, but it's going to be a lot different when you do get in there. Gaz, is that take us through the mentality of what it's like in that brawl pen?
There's not much room in there at all. It kind of reminds me like a cell. It's like a cell fight when you're in there.
Yeah. Fucking oath it would be, I reckon.
Yeah, we wouldn't know anything about that.
I haven't had one of them, but what's that like?
I'm not going to stand here and say, I know all about that.
I've only spent a couple of nights in the cell, but it was not real flash.
I wouldn't have thought so.
At least you've got the ability to do what you do. Imagine being one of us sitting here going, we know. Yeah,
but Jacob, have you thought about that? Have you been in the brawl pen before? Do you know what it's like in there?
No, I haven't. I've been in a ring similar size, 5x5. It's pretty small. Yeah. It's especially when you got two bigger guys in there. There's not a lot of room.
We freaked. We win IBC3 when we went and stood in there, and we actually said, this is insane. Like, there's nowhere to go, which is exciting. And that's why the sport's what we believe is the best sport in combat sports, because it's action and it actually makes the fighters fight. So, you both know what you're signing up for, and you must be, crazy compared to us to be doing it.
Yeah, well, it's got to be done.
Too humble and modest, these men. For big, tough bastards, they're very lovely.
No, see, the real hard blokes are the ones that don't talk. You can tell they both are just like, they obviously respect each other. They don't want to. They don't want to jaw because it's not their thing, right? They want to go in and let their fist do the talking.
When you got the call, Jacob, that you were going to be fighting Gaz Phillips for the title, what were your first thoughts? And take us through that.
Yeah, I was excited. Like it was all something new for me. But it was good opportunity, good challenge, and just been trying to work hard to get the result. So.
What's your background as well? Tell the people at home where have you come from and what's your fighting background?
Yeah, I've done a bit of boxing, MMA, kickboxing, a bit of everything really.
Yep.
But mostly boxing would be my favourite.
And Gaz, how are you feeling about this fight? Obviously, Danny Mack gives you the call, said there's another bloke in there wants to step in. What are your thoughts on Jacob as a fighter?
I haven't watched him fight or seen much of his fights, but he's willing to jump in. That says it all.
Absolutely. Look, I know you blokes, from just a very quick chat with you, probably aren't guys that are thinking too far ahead and trying to worry about that and who else is out there because you know what's in front of you. But this is a big opportunity for both of you, right? Like I said in the lead up to this, people love the heavyweight fighters. People love watching it, right? If you can become the heavyweight champion, the rate that this sport is growing and the eyes and the global and everything that's coming, there's going to be some big names, right? There's a couple of UFC guys, potentially, they might only have one or two fights left that are probably more inclined to want to strike, and when they fight, they get taken down, and it's a bit of a fucking annoys people. So I know you're probably not thinking too far ahead, but there's a really, really, really good opportunity here for you to become the heavyweight champion of the IBC and then get some massive names coming down trying to take it off you. So that must be exciting.
Yeah, it'd be good. Since I started, that was what I wanted to do. Is I want to get this title and or be known as a pioneer of this sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to fight on as many cards as I can.
We do like that. And Jacob, your thoughts on that as well?
Yeah, for sure. It's just a great opportunity to be in the promotion, but also fighting for the heavyweight title as well. And then, being the first or, having a chance of being the first one to hold it, definitely puts you in a good position for later on. But first, I've got to get through Gaz and get through this fight, so just take it one step at a time. We've
spoken about it with Danny and a few other people at the IBC. This is you don't get this opportunity to be a pioneer of anything really these days. So the fact, as you mentioned, you get to be the pioneer of a division that one day down the track, people will go back and want to do their research. So it's not just about, I guess, building your legacy. It's about actually creating legacy for the sport. And that's a rare and you probably don't ever get that opportunity. So that must be giving you guys a little bit of extra motivation as well to know that one day someone will go back and watch all the early shows, and you guys will be out there, putting on these amazing fights, and they'll be thinking, who the hell are these guys? It's exciting, right?
Yeah, it's good.
We didn't get a fucking point down in the last show. That's what they got a lot of focus on the Max Holloway. The fucking come here, let's start swinging. Do you reckon one of you boys is going to point down to the centre and start swinging?
Have a look at the size of us. There's not much room in there for these us big boys to be pointing at the ground.
The whole brawl ten's a diamond.
Yeah, it's true.
a diamond.
It's true. I've almost said that. You almost don't need the gimmick of the point down because the entire fight is just a fucking excitement fest.
Yeah.
It also, it's exciting for the fans, but if you're in there as a fighter, you're probably thinking, well, if I'm winning the fight, pointing down's not going to be in my best interest. And I guess, and when you're a heavyweight, as you said, you're both at each other already. So it might be a bit redundant in the heavyweight division, the point down.
It just depends on the situation. If you're behind on points, and it just becomes like the players if it's going to help you get back in the game.
That's right.
Yeah, whether it's worthwhile.
As a tactic. Well, it's July 15th. It's live on pay-per-view, Kayo Main Event, and it's at the Sopo, Southport. What is it, Southport? Southport, Gold Coast. If you're in the area, you got to get down there. Do not miss this. Let's just get a little 5-second prediction from both of you. Gaz, Jacob, what's going to happen on the night?
I'd like to win it. I don't care if it's goes the whole distance. It'd be good to win.
Jacob?
Yeah, just, obviously want the result, but hopefully it's just a good fight and the fans love it.
Well, we wish both. Yeah, we wish you both well. We're super excited. As we said, this is a division that's a bit closer to our weight, so we thoroughly enjoy watching the big boys and respect both of you. And thank you so much for coming on. Sorry about the technical issues too, Gaz. Don't hold that against us when you see us in person. We're lovely guys. But I wish you boys both well. If you're out there, make sure you go follow them and get around them both, because I reckon this is another contender for Fight of the Night as well. So we wish you both well, and we'll see you up there.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Thanks,
See you guys.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Wowee, Mako Shark. When we started this episode, we promised you outrageousness, and I feel like I've run a marathon after those three. It was like the what is it? The three bears? Was it the beds in the cold soup?
Goldilocks.
And
the three bears.
That's what it was like. Interview one, both men there, both men jawing, respecting.
Yeah.
Clipped, easy. They talked. We did nothing, right?
They were good.
Second interview, one man unfortunately couldn't make it, so that just becomes our normal bread and butter of a chat that we do. That's where we've fucking buttered our bread for years, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then Mako Shark, we were excited because we had the big heavyweights,
Love the heavyweights.
and quickly did we realise that they are doers.
Yeah, doers, not talk. They're not talkers, mate. As I said, the most dangerous man in the room doesn't have to fucking say a word.
Does not. I'll tell you what I need to do though before we continue, because I'm flustered. I feel, as I said, like I ran a marathon. I need a cold can of Compa.
Compy boy.
Ranch water, regular water out, ranch water in. Just bear with me while I sip, please.
I'll have a sip too. That's delicious.
It's just delightful, right?
Can't wait to go to Vegas and replace the Bellagio fountains. The water, all the water out, ranch water in. We're going to fill the whole fountain up with ranch water. That's going to be a big task.
We are. No one else is going to be a big task. We're going to preview this event for you.
Fuck,
we're going to give tips. We're allowed to give tips.
I don't know, actually. Maybe get Danny on the line. Can you do tips when you're a professional analyst? I don't know. Yeah, actually, no, you can do tips, can't you? You just can't bet.
Doesn't say we want this guy to win. It's we think
tips.
This guy. Tips.
We can do tips. Fucking oath we can. Yeah, they do tips. Oh, but they're like we're not Joe Rogan, though. We're like the analyst there. So we're like...
I'll ring him.
No, we can do tips.
I'll ring him. Speaks to me 4 times a day.
Can't take great screenings. Doesn't want to bar.
Your call is...
well, we're tipping, and if we're not allowed to, that's your fault, Danny.
That's
not ours.
it. You saw. That was it. Okay.
That is disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Now, where do you want to start? I want to start with a man. A man that couldn't have wanted to get on the couch with us more than... Do you remember?
The righteous
The
man.
righteous.
The righteous one.
The righteous
what
one.
What a gorgeous fella he is.
this is the thing that
Beautiful man.
The sport is filled, right, with people from all different backgrounds.
Yeah,
they may or may not have whatever. The past is the past. I don't think I've been in a room with more delightful human beings.
Well, because they're all tough as fuck, right? They're all some of the toughest men on the planet. But as you said, that breeds a lot of internal confidence and a lot of just peace, I reckon. There was no like people dick swinging or egos getting out of hand. Everyone was just really nice.
Lovely.
Just really lovely.
So he's up at heavyweight, which would suggest he's gone up.
He must have gone
and his
up.
opponent where he got beaten, who's fighting the head splitter.
It was Vatua that beat him, wasn't it?
Beat him. Yeah. And that was at light heavyweight.
That's a tough man for the righteous man, the righteous son.
So Vatua's gone down.
He's gone
up. That's a big win, if you think about it, for Mikey to beat the much heavier man and stop him. Which then comes back to the exciting main event we've got, which we'll get to and talk about that. But so this would be good to see the righteous one, delightful man fighting Brandon Coxie.
Big Coxie.
And there's a few more heavyweight fights on this card than the last one, which I think
I like that.
This is one of those line in the sand sort of. We're going out there to. This is like Paul Heyman, in the ECW when he was giving those big pep talks. I can see Danny Mac backstage.
Everyone get the fuck out there and put on a show.
Let's take the big boys.
It's beamed around the world.
Yeah.
So I put on a fucking show.
And my sources tell me Coxie's coming for a big performance.
Coxie?
Yeah.
Coxie's big break.
Well, hits hard, can be hit hard. I mean.
Mate, big hard. And then the next fight up.
Well, I just want to say about like the heavyweights though. I think this is the biggest division of 50-50s of all. Like you couldn't be putting too much. You couldn't slide your weekly savings into anyone in that because
you can't really do that in the IBC at all.
I don't think you can.
It can be just flipped.
That's why I think it's the best sport in the world because it's a genuine coin toss. So this fight is a coin toss, but just from I guess the fact that we've had some interactions. Maybe.
Or a toin coss? Did you say toin coss or did I say toin coss?
You said toin coss.
Was it me? I said bulldozer.
No,
who said toin coss? I don't think it was me. Someone said toin coss.
I've never said toin coss.
Someone somewhere said toin coss.
Say what I don't say people's last names correctly, but I don't fuck with normal words.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm a wordsmith when it comes to the normal English.
I'm tipping the righteous man, the righteous son.
Yeah.
He's our boy.
And let's just put it out there. This isn't.
Well, no, if Coxie's watching, don't hit me.
No. This is just because we've seen him fight live.
Yeah, I've met him
against a very tough man.
That's all it takes.
And that's all you have to do to win out.
Yeah.
So,
next fight up. Julian Lemon versus Glenn Kennard.
The lemon tree.
The big lemon tree. Julian Lemon.
Yeah.
That's John Lennon's son.
Did you two have a song, Lemon?
Lemon? No, I don't think they did.
No, I think they did. Did you two have a song, Lemon?
They did.
Yes.
Lemon. Did they really?
They did. I knew it.
Must be a banger.
Okay.
Julian Lemon is fighting Glenn Kennard.
Kennard?
I don't know much about these two boys, but I'm looking at them right now and they look tough as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's just put that out there on the record. Both men look tough, Matthew. Your tips?
No, again, heavyweight. Now,
the Sopo.
As I said, Danny Mac's putting on banger after banger after banger of events, but he's matching up men that want to fight, that love throwing down Mako Shark and love being hit, which is you got to have a
bit of a streak.
Got to be wired differently to go in there and behave that way.
Nah, boy.
This is such a treat for everyone. You're getting to learn new fighters, right? You're getting to learn a new combat sport, and you're kind of growing together.
You are.
So that we even to this day when we predict other sports and we see names, we go, "Who the hell is that?" Right? But this is an opportunity for these men to go out there and tell you who they are.
UFC have like fucking 6 blokes debuting these days. Like you don't know who any of these people
with records of like 4 and 3.
Yeah. So don't act like I don't know these guys at the IBC. Pfft, mate, you'll know them.
You will know them.
Fucking tune in.
Tune right in. Another heavyweight fight. Another one that I believe is going to be a contender for fight of the night.
Heavyweight central, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is a real let's get the fans going early.
I'll fucking come to Jesus meeting. Yeah, friend of the pod next up. Jay Heppy.
He is, but they're all friends of the pod because we're employees.
Wow. Yeah. But we love Jay Heppy.
No, we do. Yeah.
The big Heppy.
Yeah.
The big fucking fella. The brother old.
Great cardio for another heavyweight guy.
He's a bad man. He's fighting, how do you say this, Matthew? Tai Tuilalo.
You just said it perfectly.
That was pretty good. Again, I don't know much about Tai Tuilalo.
No.
I know a bit about Jay Heppy, though.
Yeah, tell me about him.
He's just tough.
Yeah.
He just breeds that fighting spirit inside him. All the Heppies do. They're all just fucking warriors, aren't they?
and a guy with good cardio. This is what I'm saying.
Well, that's it. Great cardio.
He's shown resilience already. You've seen that side of him. And he's just a guy that likes to fucking fight. And this is the thing. There's no one that fights him because I think you can make a claim. There's some boxers that don't love fighting. They're just very good at it. There's some MMA guys that fucking hate fighting, but they're a little jiu-jitsu wizard and they can get away with being known as a fighter without really wanting to throw their fist or be punched, right?
Definitely, boxers out there that have the athleticism and the skills and the speed, but they don't exactly just love biting down on the mouth guard and just fucking swinging, do they?
This is the wrong sport for you if you don't like biting down the mouth guard, if you don't like throwing, if you don't like walking forward, and if you don't like being hit. Because all of those things are critical.
I don't like any of those
in being a successful international brawler.
I've never done any of those things, but I don't think I'd like them.
I mean, yeah. Some could argue you've bit down on a mouth guard once or twice, but it's a private moment.
That was a pillow, Matthew. Different
Well, I was going to firstly give you the credit when you played footy and you're kicking goals from the boundary, but then it got sexual quick.
I broke my hand in 3 spots and still kick goals with that hand. I think I should get a bit of respect for that.
Yeah, well, I respect
a bit of grit, a bit of toughness.
Grit and toughness.
Didn't even know my hand was broken, mate. It got sent back out there.
Happens.
Then I went to see Aerosmith that night and I was like, my hand's a fucking balloon.
A balloon?
You should have seen it. It was a fucking balloon. Aerosmith were good, though.
Yeah? And how was the hand?
Fucking rat shit. I went to work on Monday going, there's something not right here. My hand's a fucking balloon.
Yeah.
And at lunch, I go, man, I got to go down and get this x-rayed, bro. This is not right.
Yep.
And then they went down there, like, yes, your metatarsal's been completely fucked. It's got a spiral fracture.
You had a spiral fracture, didn't you?
The metatarsal. And I went, oh, great. And then that was it, mate. I went and got surgery about 2 days later.
You also did a tendon.
That was when I was a kid. I snapped my tendon when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Playing foam indoor basketball with my brother.
So your hands are not built for the IBC.
And this is a story for just negligent parents out there. Playing foam basketball on my knees, like in the hallway against my brother who's 7 years older than me. And he like gave me a big shove. And I went back and I like braced with my hands. And I went back with such force and my finger went pop. Like that.
Yeah.
And I was, I think I was 8 at the time. We could check this though because I screamed and cried for like half an hour, again, like just full tears and that. And like my dad's like just ignoring me. My brother's like, shut up, you'll be right. And then we went and saw Weekend at Bernie's 2 at the cinema. And I was just sitting there panicking because I had a fucked hand and I'm like 8 years old, Weekend at Bernie's 2. Went to school on the Monday, come home from school, went to back to my mum's house because, you go to your dad's on the weekend. And my finger was like flopped like that. And my mum goes, what the fuck's going on? Why is your finger all flopped? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm 8 years old, mate.
Yeah.
She goes, something's not right. Went to the hospital, snapped tendon, had surgery.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. My left hand's seen some wars, mate.
But back to the heavyweight fight.
Anyway, sorry.
Heppy.
Oh, yeah, Heppy's going to fuck him.
What I was saying, though, all those attributes that you have to be an international brawler, you've just shown that you've got grit, but your hands aren't up for it. Your hands are made from balsa wood, by the sounds of it. Have you got like early onset arthritis or something?
Wow, must have been really early.
Rheumatoid?
Rheumatoid, yeah, it could be rheumatoid.
Or you've got rheumatoid. They're glass, your hands.
That was a ligament.
And what's happened to your little finger? What's that?
Oh, yeah. This left, actually forgot about that one too.
What's going on?
Can you zoom in on that? Yeah, I fucked the tendon playing footy. On the ruck,
that was the one. That happened.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you said.
That happened to me the other day, but I dislocated. This thing's dislocated.
It's just deformed for life.
Yeah.
I went to see the specialist. She's like, "Well, we could do something and fix it. We got to go do something." She's like, "Or you can just leave it." I go, "What's going to happen?" And she's like, "Your finger will just stay like that forever." That's when I got sick of footy. I'm playing 2s footy. I'm 30 odd. I'm always sore. My finger's deformed.
Your left hand's and that's your jerk off hand.
Yeah, it's probably why. It's seen a lot of action.
Tell you what, I had my first ever dislocation.
That was a lot.
Last week.
Oh yeah,
the ball hit the little finger and it made a clunk, and I went, and then I went to push, and then it got this shooting pain down my arm, and I look at my finger. This knuckle was up above here, and I just grabbed it, went click, and it went back in.
It's my worst nightmare.
And then I rucked the next 3 quarters.
Did it hurt?
It weirdly didn't. It hurt. I'll tell you when it did hurt.
When it's like fucked.
It hurt after the game when all my adrenaline had left, and I'm just sitting there in a cold shithole in my corner, and I had to drive 3 hours 20 home.
Good, yeah, throbbing.
Didn't like that.
You see Shannon Neal, the Geelong bloke, the other week, smacking it because it went out, and he started crunching it on the ground. But he was just crunching it like
into itself.
He goes, "Yeah, not the best idea."
So then
he kicked a goal like a minute later.
Yeah, he's got a good action.
The heavyweights in this fight are going to be doing that, but with their fists.
It's going to be big.
And I'm glad we're on the couch talking about it and not in there because we're both looks like we're made from brittle with our hands.
Well, yes. Yeah, Charmaine's a lot tougher than us, I reckon.
Clearly.
So she'll be leading the charge on the night. I'm tipping Heppy anyway. I don't know if we're still doing tips, but let's move on.
Yes.
Mose. Hang on. I was going to say Mose. There's no S on it. Mose.
Oh, the Mose.
How do you say that? M-O-S-E. We're going to go with Mose?
You're not looking at me, are you?
You'll probably kill us if we're calling him Mose. I'm going to call him Mose.
Mose
Jr. or Mataji versus Andrew Green. Thank God for Andrew Green. That's a nice, easy name to say.
Mako Shark middleweight, so that we, as an audience on the night, we get a bit of relief.
Well, don't act like they can't knock.
No, I know, but
mate.
just from like worrying about big horses running into each other.
Judging by the name Mose Jr. or Mataji, I reckon he's a fucking pretty tough cunt.
No, he is.
What I reckon.
Word on the word, my word. I got little insight into camps.
Yeah, little birdie.
Little birdie's saying again. There's every fight on this card they're wanting to be, in my honest, truthful belief, that they want to come out and be the best fight of the night because it's still
in every fight
because it's still so new and there's still so much opportunity. Right? It's pastures that haven't been sown. Each guy is wanting to come out and go, I'm the one that's doing the Medini knockout.
Shit, yeah.
This is, you see what it can do, right?
Because those reels go viral.
He now signed with some shit heap boxing promotion, but like that's what it does for you.
That's what it does for careers,
That's
mate.
what it does for careers. But no, it went everywhere, that viral. Right?
Holy
That's
shit moments is what the IBC is doing. So every fight's an opportunity.
correct. And this one will be another banger Mako show.
Andrew Green, though, don't sleep on
Greenie.
him. I'm sure he's tough. With a big green machine.
Danny Green related?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
You know what? They're trying to get Jock Jr. and Green Jr. to fight.
In the cage.
You know what?
Brawl
Let's
pen.
get them in the fucking brawl pen.
Oh, that's what they should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see really who's tough.
Correct.
Yeah.
I know someone out of those two that's a really nice guy and a fake nice guy.
We won't go into that, I don't reckon.
No, but I missed. It won't be who
but
you
we
think.
know we love
it won't
soccer.
be. It won't
Chops
be.
our boys. So.
It won't be who the audience thinks.
Ooh, wow.
We always said it. We knew.
If you're in the know, you know.
Correct.
Anyway.
Someone's been a phony, and someone's been a lovely guy.
Oh, fuck, we're going to get bashed.
I don't give a shit. Bash me, and then I'll sue you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't return to work because I'm scared. Leave my house.
Yeah.
So I lose my career. I'm only
Trauma.
41.
Don't lose your podcast career.
No, well, I'll just pod from home.
Righto. Push on. I got no tip for that fight. I just hope everyone has a nice time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we don't have to tip every fight.
No.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Good for me, no?
He knows being good here tonight.
Wow. We like
It's
that.
because you're refreshed from Bali.
Yeah, we'll get into that after
How
we
many
do.
bintangs?
60. Wasn't
How
that
many-
big of a trip, I'll be honest.
How many nights?
Only a week.
Yeah, 60's
60?
decent going.
Yeah.
That's not that good.
No, it's not.
Well, he said it wasn't a huge trip.
Yeah. What was it?
60 is still pretty good. It's 10 a night.
Yeah, but
Plus, he had other cocktails in there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't just strictly bintang, I'm sure. He's got some class.
It could be a Gloria Estefan song. Strictly.
You know what
Bintang.
Bali is now? It's trying to be classy. Like,
Yeah.
No, it's
on
too much.
Uluwatu, and it's
Oh,
hard
no.
to find a mee goreng now.
You can't, mate. Uluwatu.
They actually have all Western like good restaurants. I'm not. That was good feeds, but like
It's all pretty pricey, isn't it?
like from 10 years ago, 15, it just doesn't feel the same.
No, it's totally different. As you said, Uluwatu and those areas.
Still smells the same.
Got a bit of a pong about it.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
How
yeah.
about that?
It does.
Anyway,
Unlike this card, though, no pong.
no pong on this card. Next fight up, Nathan Griffith versus Junior Moe.
Oh,
We like the big June bug.
the big June. So we got Moses and then Junior Moe.
Yep.
So there's a big Mo.
Mo contingent. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this. All I know is it's a middleweight bout again.
So they've gone heavyweight.
Middleweight. Two again. It's a broken record here, but they're all just complete tough cunts. Like they're just solid scrappers that are just going to throw down. That's all I know. That's what I know. I can guarantee this fight is going to be exciting.
Look, in this one, I'll be looking to see, because we haven't really spoke about it. There is, and we joke, and if you know who we are, you know that that's our angle. But there still is an element of tactical.
Well, there is.
You just can't walk. I know you're scored to walk forward, but it would be insane to not have a look at your opponent where possible, right? And try and get some data on it.
Mhm.
I do love the minute 30 gap.
Yeah, the 90-second rest.
It allows you to kind of get your breath, Even though it's just allows you then to hear from your coaches a bit more too, what they saw.
It helps the product too. You don't have that. UFC has that problem when the big heavyweights just start fucking sucking in the big ones by the second round, and then you just watch trash.
Yeah.
It's just trash. Second round, they can't move. Third round, they can't breathe.
Yeah.
See it every week.
You do.
So 2-minute rounds, 90-second rests, you just have blokes, even if they are bigger and their gas tanks aren't huge,
they're
still able to produce.
And look, I think this fight, speaking of produce, will produce the first point down in the night.
You reckon?
Round 2. Now, heavyweight, again, heavyweight championship.
This is the first of 3. Count them.
2 men that made me sweat because I was nervous to be chatting to them because they're the big rhinos of the sport. But also very nervous because one man, the technical setup wasn't great there on the interview, Mako, and that made us work a little bit before we got him on. So we were on a knife's edge. And we've come away a bit more of a knife's edge because both men, as we said from the top, were definitely not the talking types. And when it comes to we're going to do this, we're going to do that, they know within themselves that they're proper bad men and they can do what they do without having to sort of flaunt it.
Podcasters' worst nightmare. Blokes that are that tough, they don't need to talk.
We've just all witnessed it.
Yeah, it's fucking... These are dangerous men.
Dangerous men.
2 very dangerous men. I don't know a whole lot about the old mate, Jacob. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone really does.
No.
I haven't seen any vision.
No.
But that's a dangerous proposition.
Gaz hasn't watched any vision.
Gaz hasn't seen a lick of vision.
Yes. If you've been having a look at what he does and tell us what, I haven't seen him.
When you haven't seen a lick of footage, well, I guess you just got to back yourself. He backs himself in because he's a brick shithouse, isn't he?
Yes.
He's a brick shithouse, Gaz Phillips.
He's cardio machine. Dude.
Freak.
It doesn't make sense. He's like Brock Lesnar of the IBC.
Yeah, he really is.
Actually, when and if he does win, let's get him on the mic and call out Bork.
Yeah, bring Bork back.
Bring Bork to the brawl pen. Imagine the Bork pen.
Well, Bork doesn't have the best.
No.
So I reckon Gaz could take Bork.
Gaz could take him.
I'd like to see it.
Talking about confidence and ability to understand your own fight and toughness. You drop suck off in the entrance, and I'm sitting there cross-legged with pink socks on.
Well, it's one. 2 boys just not really understanding.
We are that confident within ourselves.
Well, knock down, drag him out, suck him off is one of the great catch cries of the pod, and I was too far into it before I knew I was about to say it, so I said it.
I wear loud socks, and I don't not wear loud socks for anyone. Doesn't matter how many cell fights you've been in.
Well, it's kind of the same thing, right? They're so tough, they don't need to talk.
Yeah.
We are so tough, we don't need to care if you're wearing pink socks and saying suck it off to blokes. So.
It's a bit of flair.
Yeah.
Black socks, yeah. Pink socks, perfect.
What are you going to fucking do?
But I think that could have thrown them a little bit too.
Wow, I hope it did, to be honest. No, look, this is huge. It's a heavyweight title fight.
Yeah.
It's, as you said, this is the big boys. This is tippy top stuff.
The tippy toppies.
As we said, we don't know much about this big Jacob fella.
No.
But I reckon he's going to be tough. And to take the fight, just to say, yes, I'm in, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Mate, hats off to you. Like, fuck's sake.
As we've said, we do give a tip here or there.
Got to give a tip, yeah.
My tip, only because it's like the horses, right? You go and watch them. You do a bit of track watch. I haven't seen much of the big Jacob.
No, you go with what you know.
I've seen a lot of Gaz. I've seen him live. I've seen him, and we've seen him weigh in live. There's not much body fat on that man. He's a big brick shit house.
Specimen.
Fit specimen.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that's where I'm. That's where
my
I'd be.
Professional opinion is Gaz Phillips. I'm not going to say how or when, but I think he wins.
Agree.
But, hey, as we said, we don't know.
And then there's some potentially, both men, as we said, some huge heavyweight fights to be able to come in for the champ. Because you just do forget, right? It's not just Australia. Think about all the heavyweights from boxing, from MMA, from fucking kickboxing.
Well,
I would be looking for an opportunity to get another run at stardom.
As the profile rises now of IBC, now 4 or 5 shows coming up, as you said, anyone on the planet can fucking get involved. Any single man on the planet can get this.
Got one for you.
Give it to me.
Gaz Phillips, if he wins, right? Versus the Bronze Bomber.
All right, yeah. Why not? Hey.
But he's gone to shit in boxing.
Why not?
Imagine the Bronze Bomber.
I just saw something that they're saying he's going to fight Usyk.
Yeah, because Usyk has just vacated every belt and wants like an easy win against a name.
Okay.
That's the dumbest fight of all time.
I'm happy to chip in to get Bronze Bomber over the line.
Could you imagine that man
I'll pay a few dollars for that.
in the brawl pen?
He's got a heavy, big load on him. Get out of the way of his load.
No, but but then there'd be guys from Europe you've forgotten about. There's guys and there's killers everywhere that you don't even know.
So many dudes from the UFC in the last few years that may have vacated in any weight class.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be heavyweight. There's so many potential names out there. Let's get Parker Porter in the fucking
Parker Porter.
Let's get him fucking out there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Big Parky.
The GOAT Parker. Like, he can come and get it.
Yeah.
Why
He
not?
can come and get it. They can all come and get it.
Dorcas.
Yeah.
Fucking that other guy, Chase Sherman.
The big Shermanator.
Come and get it, mate. Heaps of fucking sloppers that can come and get it.
They can come and get it.
Fuck yeah.
Geez, you want to be on song to beat either one of these men.
I think Gas Phillip takes all those names.
And as I said, when someone refers to it, reminding them of a cell fight in your
Yeah, that was big.
that's a level of toughness that we've
pricked my
never
ears up.
ever thought about
I like it. So anyway, Gaz Phillips. Good.
for us.
For
But
us,
do your
anyway.
own research.
Do your own research.
Go and look up both men and go and follow them. Go
You
and
gotta
like them,
follow
get around them.
You got to follow 'em. Next fight.
And us too, please.
You must follow us. I'm excited for this next fight.
Yeah.
This is probably outside, obviously, Harden, and we love.
Yeah.
This is my most eagerly anticipated fight of the night. Featherweight title bout. Aaron Toe versus Corbin the Curse Mitter. Wow.
Yeah.
This is just built for chaos, this fight.
It is.
This
Chaos.
is-
Chaos notwithstanding the brawl man. We saw chaos in what was to be a face-off.
Wow.
There was no-
Unfortunately, we didn't get him on there.
That's what I mean.
don't know,
Chaos.
but,
It's going to be a chaotic build. It's going to be an exciting 2 weeks, this.
Aaron always keeps you guessing.
Does.
You never know what's going to happen, but I do know one thing, that when he gets in that brawl pen, it's going to be a fucking whirlwind.
Oh,
These
boy.
two men, they got that Maori fucking toughness. This is just going to be fucking
Rival tribes too, he said.
rival. It's just going to be fucking.
Because they're going to harness the ancestral.
I know.
But then it's like, because I think he saw that we were like ticking, going, well, how are they going to help you more than him? And then it's like, actually, different tribes.
Opposing tribes. I don't know, man. I just know it's going to be this is going to be 100% guaranteed exciting. Like, there can't not be.
The issue for this sport is I've found one flaw in it.
Yeah.
There's no piss break.
No piss break.
Like,
mate.
there's no fight. Like, when you go to a WWE live event,
Yeah.
there's 8 out of 10 fights
Toilet
you could
break
go and
fight.
be pissing.
Yeah.
You could be shitting. through
Most
all of-
WWE fights are piss break fights these days.
This sport's the opposite.
You can't shit.
You
gotta
can't move.
shit or piss before, and then you can't move for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
That's the only problem they're going to have. People are going to be texting going, look, I fucking
I shit me couch.
shit me fucking cow. I remember I was screaming.
Shit me couch.
I tried to take a piss at home for
and you started
IBC3.
hearing on me going,
I could hear you screaming. We're on a video call.
Yeah.
And I went, what am I
And
missing?
you piss like a racehorse, so it takes you 2.5 rounds to piss.
Correct.
Yeah, actually,
I
probably.
missed half the card pissing.
I shit me couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is. I'm so excited. I almost sound like I'm being a wanker, but it is going to be unreal, this fight. Toes them up, Corbin Mitter.
Yeah.
Two dudes that are just tough as fuck. They're showy, they're tactical, they're tough, they've got that dog in them. And it's going to be interesting to see Aaron, after what happened with his UFC sort of stuff, didn't quite work out for him. He went and had a bare knuckle, but now I feel like he's in the right place.
This is the right place
I think
for
this
him.
is where he belongs. And we're going to see what happens.
And there's longevity.
Win or lose.
There's longevity
Win or lose.
here for him.
Yeah, longevity, win or lose for either man here.
Yeah.
This ain't the end of the road.
No.
Fuck's sake.
As you said, Corbin's 3-0 already.
Mm-hmm. No, honest to God, cannot wait for this fight.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to be like TV ready and also try and engage and watch that with a fan's passion.
Mate. Well, look, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to give a tip for this fight, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can split them.
No.
I like both men. I just think this is one fight. I'm not tipping. I just think we're all going to be winners at the end of this.
Yeah. Combat sports fans are the winner. Even more so if you're there live.
Oh.
And then next level down is if you've got the pay-per-view.
This fight, I think, alone is enough to get to it's only fucking $39.99.
You can't not get it if you think you like fighting.
And you know, Wednesday night, you'll be at home.
Yeah, easy.
Got to see the boys. But $39.99,
We'll stick Gaz Phillips under him.
this fight alone is going to be worth the price. I guarantee you.
Tootsies, that's cute. No, it is. It's as I've said, there's so many fights here that are worth that. And, you know, the fighters are going out there to put their stamp on it and have that moment where it gets replayed and replayed and replayed and replayed.
It'll happen in this fight.
Yeah, I think so.
There's no way this goes just a 5-round sort of
It'd be bizarre.
back and forth.
It'd be so
There's
bizarre.
I can't see it happening.
Yeah.
It's going to be neck and neck and something's going to happen.
Something is going to happen. Something happened to him.
Something happened to a man.
Main event, me, Mako.
Fuck, how good was the face-off between the two boys?
Oh.
Isaac Hardman, always just a ripper.
Mikey had some pizzazz.
Mikey was fantastic too.
Pizzazz.
He was up in a bed,
Yeah.
he was jigging and jiving. He had a lot to offer.
Yeah.
It was almost, I said there was a podcaster's nightmare before. That was the podcaster's dream, those two men.
Oh, we didn't have to do anything.
Just sit back and enjoy it. Get the popcorn out with those two boys. This fight, again, sounds like a broken record, but Christ on a bike, this fight's going to be good.
Christ on a bike, it will be. It just will be.
Jesus.
That's the only problem, again, of this sport. You're going to be out of breath.
I'm telling you, you're better have pissed.
Happened when we were there, IBC 3.
I remember the Medini knockout, I panned to you and you didn't even know I was filming. You just had the jaw like that. It was open.
Yep.
Just a jaw on the floor moment.
Jaw. What's that? Jaw on the floor.
Fastest 4 on the floor.
Yeah, I know. But I was doing jaw. I knew it wasn't jaw.
I thought you might have thought it was jaw on the floor, mate. I don't know.
Mate, please. Imagine there's a bloke singing jaw. Well, it's just jaw. There's plenty of jaws on the floor in nightclubs. Jaws
are swinging all over the place, aren't they?
If the tongue ain't working.
The pack ain't working there.
That's right,
That's
mate.
what I've
That's
heard.
right.
So
that is
anyway.
exactly right. No, so who wins this and why?
Fuck. It's so, well, I'm going to tip our man, even though they're both our men, and we love Mikey. He's a fucking...
Head splitter going up a weight?
I know, this is where it starts to get a little tricky because he is moving up. Well, not, he's already fought at middleweight once, but like...
this is not where he wants to be.
Not where he should be either. And he's fighting a man, as
just
we
had a light
know,
heavyweight fight.
He's a big, thick, fucking tough bastard, and he's just
Family
tough.
lineage.
Family lineage, and we know how tough they all are.
We didn't even ask him about that. What dickheads.
We're getting back on. We're getting back on.
Jesus Christ.
But like, they just are renowned as being psychotically tough.
Yes.
So it's hard to stop guys like that.
Hard to talk about that when you got to face off. Tell us about your family
Yeah.
lineage.
No. Like, how hard are these guys like Mikey to finish and stop? So it's going to be hard for Hardman. He's not going to be able to just walk through him like he did maybe a Jordan Towns. I honestly think he's going to have his work cut out for him. But how can we go past our man, the head splitter?
Well, they're both our men because we're IBC.
Well, of course.
Outside of international brawling championship duties, maybe the head splitter.
We've had him on so many times.
Yeah, he's part of the family.
I think episode 12 or 13 was the first time we had
Yeah.
up to
He's been on at least 6 times, I reckon.
215 odd episodes ago we had him on. So he is a long-time friend of the pod. We love him a lot.
What would you call him, a doyen?
He's a doyen of the sport, of our podcast. He really is.
So what I'll be looking for in this?
Yeah, tell me.
I'll be looking to see is what you said. If he goes out, and I know he said, I don't have any like I just do stuff naturally.
Mm-hmm.
But also I think the way he fights, he fights way smarter than people give him credit for too.
Yeah, he's tactical,
right?
mate. You don't get to that level.
The only time you've ever seen him, I think, fight in let his emotions was against Zarafa. Yeah. But I think he's he understands the science of it. He knows and sees opportunities. So I'll be looking for him to be doing that early, Mako, in this.
Yeah,
and seeing how Mikey tries to stop that by maybe putting the pressure on him as the heavier man. Really, he'll come in heavier, right?
Oh, yeah, he will, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can say what you want about Hardman's boxing career, mate. The guy fought high level, world caliber level
from the get-go.
From the get-go.
He's got a better resume than some blokes that are seen as some of the best fighters.
From the start. And you don't get to that level and have that success without being tactical or nuanced in
He's
your
got a natural ability.
He's not just a fucking, a
can sell a house too.
He's not a pub brawler.
No.
Even though he fights like one, he isn't. He's very, very sharp.
No, that's where I think a lot of people trip up with him.
Underestimated, yes.
I think Mikey won't. Sounds like he's already, you could already see him.
And they know each other quite well. They've had a history, so fuck, that's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, we don't have to have a tip here.
Shit, that's going to be a good fight. This is IBC 4. This is going to be an absolute barn burner, mate.
The fans win again.
I'm telling you, mate. Anyone at home, you must. Wednesday, July 15th, mate. We're so excited for this event. We are going to Vegas strictly just to warm up for it.
Yeah.
We're going to see McGregor only to get revved up for IBC. That's the only reason we're going.
Correct.
We're coming home on a flight, revved up, excited. IBC 4. I can't wait, mate.
We're detouring our families. Yep. We're not coming home from Vegas.
Yeah, we're going on a Vegas trip to see McGregor, but we're also saying, hey, we're coming home, but we're not coming home. We're going to the Gold Coast. Because it's IBC. That's what we fucking do.
And that's the only thing that would make us do that.
Only thing.
No.
You couldn't get away with it anywhere else.
No.
No. We do it for Danny Mac.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm pumped for this. I actually am pumped.
So for the life of you, as I've banged on about in this episode, if you're on the Gold Coast and you're not there, you're an idiot.
Should be sold out by then.
Yeah, it will be. if you're at home on a Wednesday's my favourite. If I'm not playing football, I love watching sport on a Wednesday night and have a couple of beers. It's good.
Beers on a Wednesday.
Bit naughty. And then you have a little bit of a hangover day Thursday if you have a few. And then Friday, it's like, well, it's the weekend.
I got Friday, Thursdays off, so I love a Wednesday fucking
It's a bit naughty, a Wednesday squirt.
Love a win. And shout them out. You said during the thing, Alpha Blokes would be doing there. We love the Alpha Blokes. Tommy
I tried to give him a bigger pump up, but he stopped me in my
He did
tracks.
stop. Yeah, the big Pooh Bandit.
Big Pooh.
Big Quino. They're all the boys. So can't wait to see them as well.
No, I'm
Got a
excited.
few piss cans.
They're getting right behind their head splitter. Shout them out, actually. They're actually putting their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
They're actually
backing
sponsoring him,
Yeah.
backing him.
No,
And they're
the
going
Alpha
to do like a
Blokes.
great video. And if you're not on their Patreon, go and sign up to it.
Alpha Blokes are the boys, mate.
No, they are.
They're boys.
But if you're there, say hello to them too. They're great.
Just beautiful.
They're fantastic guys. Geez, they love a piss can.
Love a piss. We love piss cans.
We love piss cans.
Yeah,
we
we
love
love
the
piss cans, mate. We
IBC.
love-
Mako Shark, you, as I said, get the fucking pay-per-view.
The fucking paper.
Make Dazzler, because Dazzler's main event now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he
Do
is.
it for Dazzler.
Do it for the big Dazzler.
Do it for us.
Yeah, do it for
Do it
us.
for Danny.
Do it for Danny. Do it for the sport. We
Do it
want
for
to see
yourself,
this.
though.
We want to see this grow.
We do.
We wanna
It's one of
see-
those things, right? This is what happens. If you don't get behind it, and it doesn't get to where it should
Then you
get, then
see
you
it.
go, oh, damn it, I wish there was a sport that did
Yeah.
this. And it's like, hey, dickheads,
You've
there is
got it.
one.
Yeah, you've
Get
got
behind it now.
Yeah.
Point to the diamond, point to your own diamond, pay your money for the
Tell them
pay-per-view.
missus, point to the lounge room carpet and go and
Yeah.
sit and fucking right here and watch them fights Wednesday night.
And if you start jawing at me, you got another thing coming, sister.
Piss off.
Yeah.
Piss off, Dale.
Hit the bricks.
Hit the showers, Dale.
Yeah.
I'm watching fights.
Correct.
God bless. We're going to be on a plane as this comes out. We're flying to Vegas, so how good's that? We fucking can't wait for that. We're doing the fucking. That's about it, I reckon.
No, we are doing the fucking.
But shout out quickly. We
Yeah.
haven't mentioned them yet. Ladbrokes.
Yes.
We're doing a hosted pot
Yes.
for the McGregor card.
Yes.
We're just going to say that.
That's fine.
Jump on, Ladbrokes. Get around the hosted pot, please,
Please.
because we're doing it live from Vegas. God bless.
Do it while drinking that. While we're over there doing a mission for Compa, we're replacing the Bellagio water with ranch water Mako Shark. So do yourself a favour and get a 4-pack of them.
Yep.
Actually, live a bit. Get
a slab.
Get a slab.
Get a fucking slab.
All right, that's
All
it.
right, that's
Yeah.
it for us. Bloody root me.
Who the fuck is that guy?